Hello sixth graders. This time we're going to carry on from where we left off, and I'm going to show you another technique for drawing human figures. Or actually not all human. They could be just humanoid figures. That's when some other kind of creature is sort of more or less in the shape of a human. Anyway, we'll get into that later. Let's get started. So, I'm sure that all of you have drawn a stick man or a stick woman before. But have you ever drawn a bubble man or a bubble woman before? Here's how to do it. You can start with any shaped bubble, a circle, or a squashed circle, an ellipse. Let's do a, what about if we did a bigger one, a bigger circle? You can try, but all of them are going to be along the same line for now. So these circles are going to be the middle of the body, or the belly, if you like. So for this one, this is going to be a kind of, let's say, a kind of average shaped person. Not too big, not too small, not too fat, not too skinny, but just kind of normal. The first thing we're going to do is put some more bubbles. So we're going to come down and that's where the knees are going to be, and then down here that's where the feet are going to be. And let's join up those points. Now moving up, we're going to do, this top bubble is going to be more like a squashed circle. That's the chest, and we come up, and then we've got shoulders. Again, more bubbles or circles, call them what you like. Okay, this is a good trick to remember. The hands always come in between the belly and the knee, the bottom of the belly and the knee. Alright, so about here. So that's the elbow. Sort of starting to look a bit like a robot, isn't it? The last bubble that we're going to draw, or circle, is the head, of course. Alright, next, so we've got this sort of squashed, slightly squashed circle now. Same as before. Legs, this one is going to be thinner legs. Like that. And like also a not as wide here, like it's almost the same shape. See how this one, there's a big difference between this circle here, the belly circle, and the chest circle, but this one is kind of almost the same, isn't it? Pretty much is the same. The hand circle is going to be in the same place. That's a golden rule, that is. In between the belly circle, the knees, that's where the hand goes. Alright, so with this one, the big belly one, and we're going to have big wide knees as well. And actually I'm gonna not even do another chest one here. It would be sort of like that, but the body is so kind of squashed with this figure, you kind of don't really need it. The hands still go in the same place. And then the head, so this head, so we do one circle like that, and then actually another circle underneath to make the shape of the head kind of a bit round as well. There we go. So same as last time, try as many of these as you want. Try weird combinations. See what happens if you squash the body down or bend it over. Do some different things. Try lots of different ideas out. I'm going to, on another piece of paper, just really quickly go through some other quick ideas for you to look at. So yeah, like a very tall, like could be a tall adult looking down at a smaller child, with the arms sort of bent backwards. These bodies are sort of slightly sideways, so you don't see the other arms behind. This one with like a really kind of big expanded chest and shoulders and a small head makes it look like a kind of a giant, or perhaps a big robot. And then this one sort of doesn't really look like a human anymore, looks more like a strange gnome or something like that. We could put a kind of a hat on it like that, right? And it would have a big nose. Oh yeah, mustache. Could be, oh, it suddenly looks like Santa Claus in a way, doesn't it? Father Christmas. Definitely looks kind of like a gnome. The android could be like this. Make it very square and robotic looking. Let's look at these ones again. What could we add to these ones? Could just have them wearing normal clothes, of course. I don't know why. I guess it's the shape of the body. I want to make this one into a kind of a goblin or something like that. Like a, you know, it's like a nose like this. Whoa! Big ears. Cool. A goblin or a troll. So there we go. Again, just like last time, lots to experiment with this technique for drawing human figures, or not just human figures, but humanoid creatures. Yeah, humanoid creatures like trolls and goblins, or gnomes and dwarves. And oh yeah, robots and androids, cyborgs. Well, of course, there are many. So experiment, do lots of experiments, try some things out, and then the ones that you like, you can add details like I've done, or try and draw the whole thing again more neatly. Enjoy the process, experiment, try things out, and I hope you produce some really cool pictures, and please share them. I really want to see your work.